that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shaking in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor. Impress me.
Yeah, this is not a fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, at nighttime, daytime she don't see me, acting like a pocket holding 50, pull it with him.
Thanks. For joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. In the last meeting for these two teams, the Lakers were handed a loss when they went up against the Orlando Magic.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
And so he hits the technical free throw. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Thomas following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. And the foul call. On Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Leonard. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And play stops, whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here's Bryant. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here is Thomas. Pass to Walsh. Back to Thomas. Here's Walsh. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Shot clock at 3. For the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kobe with it. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the road. That is good offense, unselfish play.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Here's Ware. Adebayo off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Substitution for Orlando.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Now here's Murray. Drives to the hoop. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
There's 1:59 left in the first. And here's Leonard from 3. The Magic again can't hit. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Bryant. Again, the Lakers.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Fast break. Here come the Magic. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Leonard bounces off the floor fast, and when he throws it down, you can feel that force.
Here's Hero. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Here's Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Pass to Bryant. Over Reddish. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Magic trailing. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
You know, with all of the defensive attention that Banchero demands, being able and willing to make that kick-out pass, big part of his game.
Now here's James. No scoring in this one. Here's Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Here's Bryant. That one's off. Still out of sync.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And here's Carter. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's the 3. And it's nails the buzzer beater.
ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Magic lead by 5. The second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
To the middle. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity. I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. The Magic are building something. Paolo Banchero said, quote, "It's been a long time coming. The fans have been waiting for the Magic to be good and to be challengers, even contenders." There is a lot of excitement in the city right now. We're just building and feeding off of that. Back to you, Kevin.
They've got their fans fired up. Okay, thank you, Allie. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Fans, get ready for your Magic Dances.
Pass to Jones. Bryant right side. Fires away from outside. Here's Shumshay. Harris outside. From outside the arc. A nice shot by Walsh. Walsh has got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Now Harris to the inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Lakers trailed by 8. Here's LeBron. Still without a basket. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by Shumshay.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Harris outside. Smith right side. There's a screen. Pass to Shumshay. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Smith missing. Lakers trail by 8. Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweep stroke. Boy, I tell you, his future is really bright.
Pass to Walsh. Fires from deep. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Walsh has got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Outside, Kobe. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. There's 1:38 left in the first half. And the wing jumper offline. Harris outside. From deep 3-point land. And another three for Orlando.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's LeBron, and no good. Magic leading by 12. Here's Shumshay. Can't connect from short range.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Harris. Here's Smith. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got his first points of the game.
Hey, we know Smith has an excellent outside stroke, but I like to see him attacking, getting down low and doing some work inside.
And here's Bryant for three. Again, the miss by the Lakers.
No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
Here's Shumshay. He has yet to score. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The putback. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Kobe, that's for 2. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Orlando Magic sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Magic leading by 14. Murray outside. Here's Barrett. Oh, that's blocked. Pass to Ware. Over Carter. Outside, Hero. Over Barrett. Off the iron that time.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
And finished off by Banchero. Lakers trailed by 18. Outside, Adebayo. Over Banchero. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks, guys. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Back to you, Kevin.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. And Connect gets it to go.
And that's Connect's biggest weapon offensively. He's a knockdown three-point shooter.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
Yeah, and in terms of size, he's not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Adebayo, and there's the defensive 3-second call. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw is good.
And no doubt he's a defensive anchor. Smart's competitive spirit, it's just contagious.
Deep Adebayo. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with four.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Kobe. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Over to the left wing. A three ball. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Outside, Barrett. Leonard on the wing. He's got 9. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. Here's Banchero. Stolen. Outside, Hero. On the wing, Kobe. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. Los Angeles with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
24 seconds left here in the third quarter. Left side, Hero. Adebayo the screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Where, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Orlando out in front, ending the... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. So it's Orlando now. Pass to Walsh. To the paint. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now here's James. And he drives in. Adebayo with the bucket.
Boy, it's no secret that LeBron James is an outstanding passer. Boy, I love his vision in the pick and roll.
Inside. And Thomas with the stop.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And the Lakers with possession here. LeBron drives in, and it's in there.
LeBron James.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Here's Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Pass to Ware. Bryant looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to get back on track here. Thomas grabs the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The Lakers moving the ball around. Back to Bryant. Pass to Smith. And he gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Loads it up for Bryant. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Hero with it. Right side, Bryant, and it's blocked. Thomas down low. Out to Harris. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Magic.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
They simply refuse to let their opponent off the hook in either game this season. And that's why they're going to finish up the year with a 2-0 record in the season series against Los Angeles.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Wendell Carter.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Bryant, 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the rejection by Bryant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Now here is Smith. Six to shoot. Harris outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in